Family them, una good morning, una good afternoon, una good evening. Me, not the CEO of Voice of Salone. As we all did bring on the latest news around Sierra Leone, concerning politics and other matters them around Salone. Please, I want to make una subscribe on my YouTube channel. And we also there on Facebook, Voice of Salone, also there on TikTok, Voice of Salone, and also there on Instagram, Voice of Salone. So all inside there, I want to also when I go there, if you want to see Voice of Salone, just tap chat say Voice of Salone, or if you go Google, you chat say Voice of Salone, and they come also. So my family, please, as I tell you now, I'm not going to subscribe and share to now friends them so that the message should go wide. So please, at the left now, okay, that's it.
Me, family, una good evening, una good afternoon, or una good morning. Me people, today, now the 16th of January, 2025. Salon people, I don't come to una again today. But today, where I come, and where I don't cancel, you know, I want to ask una a question. You see, it's unfortunate that people, their mind, they don't be made up that, you know, and their mind they make up because they hate the truth. See and say, CashBox then they want pull we way. You know, Ibrahim then they want me like I say they sabi. You know, then people there they want me like I say that if I can't tell we waiting for do the look one can lock game per we. So as a result, their minds are made up that the wire we not for allow them for make the message resonate, for make people able buy the messages them, or else we own career don't finish. And not to say na alal career na aramu career, because somebody will genuine for change the lives of people. It go gladly for people like we. Some people, I want to ask una a question. Waiting una see in Salone. Waiting una, you know, if I can talk one bad Creole, waiting una see pan Salone. You know, it just like way I remember back in the days, some people like go there, like, you know, two lovers, man and woman. Sometimes the family go sit down, they ask the other person whether that the woman go say, wait till you see Panda Monday. Wait till you see Pan Salone. You see, until we ask ourselves this question, waiting we see Pan Salone, we no go ever able understand waiting Salone made up of until you grasp that knowledge. And this is not the reason we make some we don't make sacrifices over the years. You know, mama die, you know they go able to go bury her. You know, people in the go salon, you know they're able to go to your country. You cannot see families and friends in that country anymore. Because we state the fact way for make people better in that country. Day. And salon people, to some extent, me frustration most of the time, it is because I don't see the value of salon. Some man go say, so we were not the vex, we're not able to see the value of salon. All man gets in way how we handle in frustration. For me, it pain me for see people in the suffer na Salone Delegates and to some larger extent Africa. Look where I see Like, then Ibrahim talked about this now in audio, I think on Monday, or Tuesday, where people na Congo, youth man them, they go hang them to fire, like death by firing squad. They hang them. They kill them. They say because they imagine in another country they are. The system don't fail these youths. Like one of the greatest value in Africa right now, because they say we get the youngest population. The system in Congo failed the youths. Before anything, that the youths them for able to put them on firing squad for kill these politicians because they destroy their future. But rather, the youths them turn into something because the system destroy them for make them, if like they told thief man self, the system then country there. People in the way don't commit the worst crime then they go back for make them actually go, when they integrate them into the system back. Because they say and say they blame the government saying that they failed them because of policies. But in Africa, they turn the youths them for become like thugs. And then they end up for kill them back. They hang them. Because up to this day, Salone people and why they talk rubbish, people do not see the value of Africa. They go see video and say, hey, Africa, one of the richest continent. They're not able to comprehend them. They're not able to understand that value. What do you see in Salone? What do you see in Sierra Leone? Do you see a country who side the drugs, like for make money from drugs? Do you see a country who side, for let we apply for grant? Do you see a country who side you for go work now Wataki for get you chap? Do you see a country who side you for get political appointment for make you get you lane? For make you not able to go to Wataki and get like a lane who side on the thief? Do you see a country who side on go to airport and make you no more one side na Salone airport, you need a poor again? Do you see a country who side for give you contracts, but you don't poor again? Do you see a country who side for give contracts for rest? What do you see in Sierra Leone? What do you see? Check yourself. Watin you see na Salone. For me, Salone people, I see a country where full of wealth, all waiting in a wait for, now forget the right ideas. When I tell them, I say 1.6 trillion worth of iron ore in Tonkolili, it is not a joke. It is fact. Make somebody can make. God. Ask yourself the question: why this 1.6 trillion way CashBox they talk about so no ever come to light? Why? It's not a rocket science. It is because the policies being set for you guys is just messed up, destructive. They cannot see. Like, waiting in the field for your life. You see, look like, as I watch a video where Ibrahim pulled today, earlier. They talk about the mpox. How WHO don't allocate about $600 million for the mpox. You see, Papa God. Then WHO say 55% of that money will go to country them where don't be affected by the mpox. Una see the reason why make this Alaki Minister of Health go announce like health emergency in a Salone? They have to. Because they make like, they say 55%. So out of that $600 million there, 55%, which is equivalent of $330 million, they go to countries them where directly be affected by it. So they get for kind of, if not take them, then the cases they get for beginning increase that Salone. Because how you case Bokuna, so you get the money. You see, this is what they see in Sierra Leone. This now waiting, then they see how to make money in a Salone. They cannot see beyond that. Wait till they fail for realize when you kind of like they put pain in yourself, they destroy the reputation. This is the reason why that 1.6 trillion within that Colony, it don't go ever come to fruition. No go ever come to light. We don't go ever enjoy them. Because they're looking at, say, out of that 330 million they, where they don't allocate to countries, say, almost alone go able, almost will go able to lick pants and pen salt. Say, we'll get $50 million. Can you imagine? It's the mindset. Oh, God. You know, some people I released an audio last night after they see like this news about like the ambassador being under house arrest for drugs. I've been telling her, this country, Salone, the only thing that they make money from are from grants, drugs, and tax. Those are their economic policies. Tax, drugs, or grant. I do an audio where I call drugnomics. I don't why I say drugnomics. I don't mean say drugs no mix. So I just say I try for join drugs and economics, and then tax and economics, and then grants and economics. I do an audio I think on the 16th of December. This is their policy, and the two thing them fitting bet right now behind the console. The two thing them. In fact, all three they go on safe. All three. But like the two bad thing them, when they damage with country reputation, they all two now show so mpox and the cocaine where they go take from this where they go seize where apparently where they go and put this guy under house arrest in Guinea. I'm sure it is true because it look like I say it's all over the place. You see, hey, Salone people. You see, may God make Samura Kamara succeed in this. It's like I say, I get small faith in Samura Kamara for able to change that country. It's like I get small faith. Because, you know, Salone people, what is going on in Salone? Hey, this strategy, where on they so when they're all politicians, they are they so. I like this style, if you not allow this style to continue. I like Salone Day over at the next 100 years. Salone Day ever better. Una go ever lucky. Imagine when we were kids, when lights come, we like, lights don't come, lights don't come. Today, we begin them. They meet with Panala Kide. They still say lights don't come. In this day and age. In this day and age. When they think them what we need, what we get, the world desperately need them. You know, so I listened to a very disappointing audio today of Watin. You know, I love this guy. But him trying to, but you see, I don't want to blame him. It's a family thing. It's a family affair. But you see, I respected him to a level where I don't be ever they feel say it go come out from an angle trying for defend and Escoma in quietness. Watin Junior, Sylvanus Coma, there is no justification at the face of the earth for an Escoma keeping quiet. No justification. No day today, no day tomorrow, no day go. No justification. Please, my brother, I advise you don't do that. Don't do that. There isn't a justification for an Escoma keeping quiet. He is a senior stakeholder, a custodian. There is no justification at this wall for make an Escoma keep quiet. Where democracy did at this kind of state. Please, my brother. And to some extent, for make you go and try to justify the sacking of Sam Sumana. No, that I find that very, very provocative. Very provocative. Don't do that to me, brother. I beg you, now your foot. Don't. The sacking of Sam Sumana, they quote the Constitution in section, like, you know, very briefly, Salone people, without going into detail. Section 41, for like the election of, first of all, it said the election of president. It says, no person shall be qualified for election as president unless, I know, like, you know, He's very good with his language, his English language. I know is a continuous tense. But my brother, like he say the election here, election not a continuous process. It is also it's present at the time of the election. I want to believe. I mean, you're better than myself by English. But surely is continuous and present. So at the time, I don't want to believe that after election don't go, they don't go on the mandate. And if you read the subsequent subsections them in that, like A, B to F, it'll tell you when election don't take place. So I want to believe at the time of election, you will be a citizen, you will be a member of a political party. I don't want to believe this criteria is kind of like, say, it is continuous to your term. But we even assume, say, it is continuous to your term. As long as you don't be president, when they don't elect you. Because at the time when they don't elect you based on the decisions the way they make. At the time, you were a member of a political party. But for say it continues, and then we say it is continuous. But if you read the subsequent one, they will tell you, say, all persons registered in Sierra Leone as voters for the purpose of election. The purpose of election at the time. So Parliament shall be entitled to vote in the elections. So I want to believe the election, it's at a particular point in time. I don't think it's continuous. But anyway, like me not to Englishman, surely you're better than I do. But you know, like let we say self, it is continuous. But where UNESCO must look at the bigger picture, would it have caused like such like lack of confidence for God sacrifice president? And we all know how they manipulate the APC political party. For sale, we say some sumana like saying a Muslim. If what's the decide for change today? If me when a Christian so I decide for change to Muslim tomorrow, what's on a person on day? What's on a person on day? We know they machinated like the whole APC for getting rid of the guy. My brother, please don't do that. Don't do that. I beg you. Don't do that. Don't justify the quietness of an Escoma. Now you try to have a go at Mrs. Jokoma. Don't do that. Don't do that. I beg you. I was really disappointed. For as objective as you are, a positive-minded guy, don't do that, please. I beg of you, don't do that. No. And I don't blame you. No, your brother. No matter what, he helped you in life. I understand. But don't do that. Stay objective. If you don't want to say anything, just keep quiet. Please, I beg you. I beg you, please. There was no need for that. There was absolutely no need for that. And nobody in this world will justify the quietness of an Escoma. Again, the question goes to you. What do you see in Sierra Leone? Is it an Escoma? Is it your brother? Is it a family affairs? The question goes to you again. Like it just makes me think. Is it an Escoma? Is that what you see in the Sierra Leone? No, my brother. I was so disappointed. You spoiled my day. No justification at this world, no day for the quietness of an Escoma. No day. What me no go do? Now for talk about things them say, oh, an Escoma do this. Where's the thing? No day out there in the public domain, public knowledge, and all anything in there. But for say in quietness, get justification, no day. No, sir, no day. Anyway, Salone people, you know, I hate when something bother me. I don't like it. And this not somebody where I know him for be so objective, clever, and all anything in there. But for can't defend an Escoma, don't do it. Don't do it. You know, Salone people, what do you see in Sierra Leone? You know, I play this lovely song, Ibrahim song. By the way, Salone people, this song is titled, you can go on YouTube, it's titled People Like You, and it's done by Grams Morgan. So Grams, so it's Gramps Morgan. You know, Morgan Pharmacy. That pharmacy is still in a salon. Morgan. So Grams Morgan. So Gramps Morgan. So the title of the song is called People Like You. You know, some people, what do you see in Sierra Leone? You see Salone, the sideway for go make quick money via drugs. You have to go for drugs. You see Salone as a grant country, donor-driven economy. It goes back to Watin, like Auntie Zara saying in our forum. If you don't call mpox, how do you expect tourists them for our country? In fact, forget about tourists. How do you expect investors them if they weren't going to our country then? Even banks them. This is the reason why any exposure to Salone is deemed very, very risky. Because Africa can they force them, see like I say, malaria, they sickness them beaucoup they. They will add more sick, because of grants. What do you see in Sierra Leone? What do you see in Sierra Leone, Salone people? I know it takes education for make we see, but over the years, Salone people, we did try. And if you try to fix more than you break, oh, the kind of who takes the time to help a stranger in the rain. There is a place for people like you. What do you see in Sierra Leone? You know, some people, I want to make we meditate being on this question. Waiting on a see Salone. You know, the place where are they about Salone? Now, like where they go ask one Pekin na area why it they be. Which you see Panda Man? No one else sees it. But that lady is see waiting, is see Panda Man. That boy is see waiting, is see Panda girl. They go they ask them, so what do you see Panda girl? They go they say, oh, you don't understand. That's the place I am with Salone. Can you see yourself in that place? Can you see yourself? What do you see in Salone? I know it takes education, it takes research. But Salone people, what do you see? What do you want to see? This personalize this question. Ask yourself. Stand in front of the mirror and say, what do you see? Bang, Salone. If you start to ask yourself that question, you know what thing will happen? You do more research about Salone. Do you see Salone as a place where you need bra for give you lane? You bra now what a key they walk. I just one lane. Oh, I just want connection to Mother Bio. Oh, I just want kind of like make, you know, like we don't care about the people. We just see politics outside for go make money, for get contract. Then a parliament. Outside they can dash with or pass deal them in parliament. What do you see in Sierra Leone? How you see Salone? What do you see? What do you see? As far as your eyes can see. I think now the Bible. I don't know if now where God been talk to, was it Isaac? Where is or Abraham? Where is as far as your eyes can see, I've given it to you. It all depends how far you can see. It's yours. The problem we're facing as Salone, we're all blind. We cannot see. What do you see? When your days down here are through, up there for people like you. How far can you see? Is it Abraham? Say like, I think that Abraham, where God say, as far as your eyes can see, take it. It is yours. It is yours. What can you see? What do you see, Salone? What do you see in Sierra Leone? You see a place where you just want somebody for Lane. Is Sierra Leone a place where na antomot no more you need? I listened to a brother, Hotmail, and they talk about people never go open bank accounts. Hey, Hotmail, I understand the concept. I understand the concept for which you were saying that if you put money in a bank, you will get access to loan. But first of all, even the bank, them, do they believe that principle? For make the people and go do one, do the bank them even believe that principle? That's why, yeah, I think now you've been talking Hotmail, where you say the MP, they all go give them 1 billion loan. And they might be able to get at them. So if they left parliament now, how them go pay that loan there? Hotmail, people in the force. So when they go open bank accounts, they go put money, they go pull on tomorrow for chop money. I understand the concept. But the environment for Didi, and I totally understand, I get it. The one themselves, because they say they don't begin pay people through the bank. Even the one they work now, they get bank account. But when you see them pay them, the next day they don't go clear all things, mark long day. I understand the concept, my brother. Where is the environment? The people are suffering. C'était son man that also not just they want join them, but like that also it kind of like the financiers then get one thing when they call honorious contract. Like they're tied in. They're tied in. So man, they need to start in business money. Not to say they really want the Osusu. But like it is onerous in a way. They're tied in. Watin una see pan salon bang so. I know say beaucoup pa we no see nothing pan salon because all waiting we want to do right now for travel. All we want to do is to travel. In a way, some pa we don't give up pan salon. But ask yourself this question. If today the waitman comes to the camp, then transfer we. Go salon, when they begin to take visa back for go salon. It's the mindset, the mentality. The crooks, the rogue politicians. Like the Kelfala Marade now, we want to go make gala for, Okada riders versus Keke riders. Why not go make gala for the doctors then? Because they suffer, they get paid. Because they don't mix paradigms. Now, that's so they always look for you, Zuna. Make gala for the ministers then. May go sell a message there. But no, then they look for the least in society for destroy una, for go fool una, for go stupid una. May go call the lawyers. Until now they get to the bar association, and also like the law society. May go make gala for them. May go make gala for the journalists then and the parliamentarians then. No, they're looking for the weakest links in our society. What do you see in Sierra Leone? You see Salone Usai, the first lady, the thief at ease. You see Salone Usai and the commissioner for Lunge Bridge and Obila. You see Salone Usai, the president, the forged receipt. You see Salone Usai and the sack auditor general, nothing in the commodity. Nothing, IRR, no the commodity. You see Salone Usai and they raise petrol price, they raise price, they don't care. You see Salone Usai, APC, they sell results, they don't care. What do you see in Sierra Leone? You see Salone Usai, David Senge, the thief money in Papa. You see Salone Usai, like the president, the IAS, somebody will cost him mama, but Sylvia Blyden in the cost him mama, Senge mama, but they need to hold him for like waiting at the cyber law. Is that the Sierra Leone you see? Usai in the pool, then the petition. APC MPs there, they work, but SLPP MPs there, they work, and vice versa. It depends who that gets power. Is that the Sierra Leone you see? You see Salone Usai KKY